Hi, I'm Julie, and I was looking for a rechargeable milk frother that could handle more than just coffee. I wanted something I could use for frothing milk, mixing powdered drinks, and even some light cooking tasks. And this one caught my attention because of the LED display and wireless charging stand, so I decided to put it to the test. The first thing that caught my attention is the overall design. It has a really clean, modern look, and the magnetic wireless charging stand was really unique. I really like the concept. When you're finished using the frother, you can place it back on the charging stand for storage instead of placing it in a drawer or cabinet. It gives you a dedicated place to keep the frother while charging it at the same time. Like other multi-purpose frothers I've used, this one comes with 3 interchangeable whisk attachments, and each one has its own job. The spring whisk is perfect for frothing milk for lattes, cappuccinos, and matcha. It creates a really smooth foam, and with the 3 different speed settings, you can choose how much froth you want. The balloon whisk is great for whisking eggs, mixing pancake batter, or even whipping up a little cream. I really like having a dedicated attachment for cooking because it makes this useful beyond just coffee. The hook whisk is probably the one I use the most. It's great for mixing protein powder, collagen, greens, electrolyte packets, and hot chocolate. It blends everything together quickly and helps get rid of those pesky little clumps that can happen when you're stirring by hand. I've actually found myself reaching for this throughout the day. In the morning, I'll froth milk for my coffee. Later, I might mix collagen into my protein shake. And in the evening, it's nice for hot chocolate or matcha. It's one of those tools that ends up getting used a lot more than I expected. This also has 3 speed settings, so you can match the speed to whatever you're mixing. I like using the lower speed when I'm frothing milk because it helps minimize splashing, while the higher speed works really well for thicker powders and drinks that need a little more mixing power. One of the other features that originally caught my attention is the LED display. It shows the remaining battery percentage, which I really like because there's no guessing how much charge you have left. You can look down and immediately know if you need to recharge it. Battery life has also been another big plus. Since it's rechargeable, I don't have to buy disposable batteries, and one charge lasts through lots of uses. Between the long battery life, the LED battery indicator, and the magnetic charging dock, it always feels ready whenever I need it. And cleanup is super easy. The whisk heads detach in seconds, and I simply rinse them under running water. Since it only takes a moment to clean, it's easy to grab for everyday use instead of reaching for a spoon or a whisk. One thing to note, the stand itself is fairly lightweight and doesn't feel quite as sturdy as I expected. Just something to keep in mind if you're planning to use it frequently. Overall, I think this milk frother has some genuinely useful features, and it handled everything I tested it with. From frothing milk to mixing chocolate milk, collagen, electrolyte powders, and even eggs. So if you're looking for a rechargeable milk frother with some really thoughtful features like the LED battery display and magnetic charging stand, I highly recommend this one.